Do you ever take your car to the shop because that check engine light came on? And that check engine light, oh, that's a nasty thing. Because when you take it to the shop, they don't really know what that means. Yeah, they have a computer they can hook up to it, but even then, I've taken my car there a couple times, and they say, well, we'll try this, and if the light comes back on, we'll have to try something else. So you spend the money, they try it, and then undoubtedly, after about 20 miles or a day or two, the light comes back on. And then you take it back, and they say, well, we have a couple more things we can try. And then you pay the money, and then after a day or two, the light comes back on. Does this ever happen? Is this just me? I think it happens pretty often. Well, I get angry because I thought, why didn't they fix it right the first time after all that money? And I thought of that as I thought about today's gospel. Jesus, the ultimate fixer, the ultimate repairman, if we would dare to call him that, he's brought to this man who cannot see. And Jesus, doing everything he always does, put his hands on the eyes, and he put spittle on them, and he asked the man, do you see now? And the man says, I see people walking like trees. Well, it didn't work. Is Jesus like that auto repair shop? Oh, he didn't get it right the first time. Take him back, see if it works the next time. And then the second time it did work. But the first time, was there something wrong with what Jesus did? Was it a malfunction? Was the divine power of God not at work? Absolutely not. I think sometimes we think about him working on our life like that. Well, I prayed and it didn't seem to work, so it must be his fault. He just didn't want to answer it. Well, the fact of the matter is, brothers and sisters, the man was not healed. God obviously gave him all the power he needed, but for whatever reason, that man was not open or receptive enough to receive everything. For whatever reason, we don't know what it was. But then it came. And the same is true with us. Do you ever go to confession and you leave and you still don't feel cleansed? Was that God's fault? No, he gave us everything we needed. He gave us the cross and the resurrection, and that's more powerful than anything we brought in there. It defeated it. But have we surrendered it completely? Or if something happens and we pray for it, and it doesn't work out the way we want to, is that his fault? Or is it perhaps we're not seeing the full vision? We're only seeing men walking like trees. So, brothers and sisters, God's power is always enough, especially in the sacraments. The sacramental power is the cross and the resurrection, and it defeats everything we bring to him. And if it doesn't feel like it fixed it, we haven't received the way in which it was intended. We don't have the sight that he desires us to see with. So, brothers and sisters, let's bring to him whatever we have. He will cleanse us, he will heal us, and let us see the way in which he has cleansed us and healed us, because his power is enough. Praise be Jesus Christ. Please stand.